To offer a few opening remarks today, I'd like to invite our Vice Chancellor for Research, Peter Schiffer, up to the podium. Peter is, as I mentioned, the VCR on this campus. He oversees our research portfolio, and he also manages Illinois' interdisciplinary research institutes, of which the Institute for Sustainability, Energy, and Environment is one of 6. These are a main component of the research engine on our campus. So to get us started, Peter.
All right, thank you, Evan, and thanks to all of you for coming out for this conference. It's really an honor and a pleasure to welcome you here. This is the second annual iSEE conference, and based on the first two, it's going to be a spectacular series. The topic of this Congress is one that is absolutely critical to all of us, and that is how to manage the basic human need for water in a changing world with an increasing population and climate change bearing down on us at the same time. It's a complicated, hard problem, which is why it's exciting for us to be working on. This Congress brings together leading scholars, both from within our campus, but also from across the region and the nation, and we're excited to have you here. I mean, this is exactly the sort of group that we like to have, and I really want to extend very special thanks to the iSEE staff and Madhu and Jenny in particular for bringing this group together and making sure that the Congress goes smoothly. The need for safe, plentiful drinking water, water for industrial processes, water for farming is essential to human existence. I think it's absolutely critical, and it's essential to a healthy environment, which again is in turn essential for human existence. And we have to balance the need for maintaining ecosystems with all of the needs of our population. And to do that and do it properly, it's complicated. It needs great science. So you have to understand the ecosystems, you have to understand the biology, have to understand the engineering of all the hydrosystems, but also have to understand human behavior and policies and try to make sure that that's all tied in together. This will take important collaborations between universities, various government organizations, and all the people on the planet to try to figure out how to get this done. And I would say also it's going to take cooperation with industry as well, because industry is going to be an important stakeholder. And by industry, I mean across the board, from energy industry, mining, agriculture, manufacturing. Water is everywhere, and it's important. iSEE, so the institute that Evan is the director of here, is uniquely positioned to help us lead these discussions on campus, and I think to have an impact nationally and globally. Just to give you a very brief overview of the Institute, this Institute came into being out of a campus-wide strategic planning effort about 3 years ago. It is a successor to many previous organizations, but was envisioned by the campus-wide effort to be larger and more all-encompassing. And its ideas were to really bring together the missions of campus-wide sustainability, education of our students, outreach to our communities and the nation, and world-class research. And in doing that, it builds on the research portfolio of the campus here, but it also is providing leadership in bringing folks together once a year through the Congress to have these conversations and hopefully disseminate some of the ideas so that the people on campus can be enlightened by what visitors tell us, and the visitors to our campus, those of you who I'm grateful for traveling here, have a chance to hear what all is going on campus at the University of Illinois. And this area, water research in all its many, many different forms is something which is particularly strong on campus here, where we have hundreds and hundreds of researchers working on all the different aspects. If you're interested to get a sense for just how big water at Illinois is, I encourage you to take a quick look at the water.illinois.edu webpage. This is something that iSEE put together. I think it was launched 3 months ago, something like that. And it's spectacular. It gives a sense for the breadth of the research going on campus across many, many different academic colleges, different institutes, all sorts of different centers and organizations within our campus, all of which are working on different aspects of problems associated with water. Now they're collected in one place on the web. And so I encourage you to take a look at that. The possibilities for what comes out of this Congress and for the research that you all are doing are exciting. You're going to make a difference. I'm absolutely confident of that, and I'm looking forward to hearing about it. I know that I'm standing between you and the real meat of the conference, so I will stop here because I know that listening to administrators can be amusing, but listening to the technical people is much, much more interesting. So let me just say thank you for coming out this morning. I know it's an early start, but the schedule is spectacular, and you had to start early to fit it all in the day. Have a great time here. Those of you who are visiting our campus, thank you for coming, and I hope you have a chance to interact and get to know a lot of people here. And I hope you have a spectacular day. Enjoy.